Hello all signs, thank you so much for tapping in. I told you I promised you a weekend reading. Okay, so here we are. I really am going to try and stay on top of it, guys. But yeah, thank you so much for tapping in. Thank you for your ongoing support, guys. They are going to be very quick, clear, concise messages regarding your weekend, what the divine wants you to know, what's expected, etc, etc. So yeah, please guys, like. Honestly, please. I can't express how much I'd be so grateful if you could like this video just to get the channel and the readings out there to those that need to hear it. We are kind of on a journey here, building up the channel. We are on the journey to 350 subs, so thank you so much to those that just tap in, or even just kind of like, you know, even if you just kind of tap in every now and then but you're not subscribed. Thanking everyone in any way that you've kind of supported. I'm so grateful. Okay, but let's get straight into it, guys. Okay, lovely. So we're going to start off with Aries. Hello Aries, thank you so much for tapping in, and I hope you guys have a lovely Friday wherever you are. It's currently a busy morning in the UK, so I do apologize regarding the traffic, but these are going to be very quick, clear, concise messages regarding your weekend and what the divine, or you know, the angels, the spirits want you to know. Okay, so thank you so much again for tapping in. So Aries, universe, spirit guides, angels, divine, clear, concise messages regarding Aries, please. What is it that they need to know regarding their weekend? What can they expect? What's going to be happening? What is it that you'd like to tell them? Okay, so we've got the Queen of Swords. I'm so sorry about the lighting, guys. A little bit more, please. A little bit more for Aries' weekend, please. We've got the King of Cups. I do apologize. I might have to do this. I always say this for you guys. Bear with me. I'm going to pop the light on. Okay, hopefully that is a bit better, Aries. We've got the King of Cups. Perfect. And we have the Temperance. Bottom of the deck, we have the Sun card. Wow, coming up very strong in your own reading here, Aries. Okay. It seems here this weekend there is an opportunity to make things right again with somebody. Could be a friend, work situation, relationship, ex. Take it how it resonates. This could even be a little hiccup or argument that you could have had in the past. It's like somebody here tried to set a few standards, or wasn't happy with the way somebody was, you know, kind of behaving, or, you know, treating somebody. You know, somebody set a few standards. It's not gender specific, but this could have happened in the past. Somebody's ready to listen and comply, okay? And be understanding to somebody's feelings, okay? I'm not sure who this Queen of Swords energy is. This could be you or somebody else, Aries. Take it how it resonates. But the opposing energy that wasn't complying or doing what somebody wanted of them is now ready to listen and comply this weekend or around this time, okay? Now, again, place it where you see fit. This could be you or them. This could be a work situation, love, friends, family members, etc. There's a solution to an issue here, okay? There's a solution to an issue here with that Temperance card. There's a solution, there's a resolution happening, okay? So that a good and happy outcome can occur. Yes, a possible apology is what I want to say. Sun card, Nine of Swords, a bit of regret there from somebody on someone's behalf. Yeah, and if this was a break, pause, or separation, or an argument in some sort of way, somebody's putting those burdens down. 10 of Wands. You know, I want to put an end into the discord, or the space, or, you know, the break that we've had, or the ending that we had. Let me put the burdens down. Let me be the bigger person I'm hearing, and reach out, if you know. So expect something like that this weekend, Aries, whether it's you or them. Could we get just a little bit more, please, for Aries here? What else you'd like to say regarding this? Any advice for Aries? These are going to be really quick messages, Aries. I do apologize. I have a lot of stuff to do today. A little bit of advice regarding this situation here for Aries. Okay, so we have the Judgment card. A little bit more, please. Clear, concise messages. Strength card. And one more card, please. Right, we have the Three of Pentacles sideways, okay? So if there were other people involved, or, you know, you were part of a third party and maybe you found out in the past, or they did, somebody's letting go of the third parties or the other people that had put their kind of opinions in this situation. You know, if there were third parties involved, whether it was friends or families getting involved, or whether it was side chicks, side guys in some sort of way, somebody's kind of letting go of them, okay? Could be letting go of the party life as well, could be letting go of just having anybody involved in this one-on-one situation with you. This could be you or them. Hear them out, they're saying. Hear them out. The advice here is to hear them out. You could be dealing with somebody that struggles with expression of feelings, or struggles to bring their pride or ego down, or struggles with confidence. So it's a big thing for them to step out here. Some of you are dealing with a Leo, not all of you, or a Sag. It's a big thing for somebody here to step out and whistle blow on themselves and apologize, okay? So definitely hear them out with that Judgment card. Bottom of the deck here, we have the Two of Wands. So again, whether it's you or them, something is incoming. Something is incoming, okay? Somebody is coming towards somebody. So definitely expect this. Yeah, Two of Wands, Two of Pentacles. Like I said, there could have been a clash of mindsets. I want it this way, but I want it this way. Who, you know, but I want it this way. No, I want it this way. That could have happened, or something like that in the past. Bit of clash of mindsets or opinions. Okay, there's a coming together of a mutual understanding, okay? Aries, I'm going to leave it here. Take it how it resonates. It's funny because as I'm just looking at the back of the deck, the Sun card is, again, gleaming at me, okay? Massive resolution vibes, or a happy ending this weekend, or a solution to an issue, or a coming together, okay? If you were waiting for somebody to comply or understand you or hear you out, they're ready to do so, okay? With whatever or whoever this is. I'm going to leave it here. Lovely. Aries, enjoy your weekend, and thank you so much for supporting. Somebody's very nervous to approach, by the way. I was getting that very strongly, whether it's you or them. But yeah, thank you so much, and yeah, take care. Oh yeah, guys, please feel free to like, share, comment and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Hello, Taurus. Thank you so much for tapping in. We're going to be heading into your weekend reading for what you can expect, or what the divine wants you to know regarding your weekend. Please feel free to like, share, comment and subscribe. We are on the road to 350 subs. I'd really appreciate it if you guys just hit that like button, subscribe, comment, okay? Get the channel and the readings out there for the people that do need this service. You know, I'd really be grateful for that. So, but yeah, Taurus, let's get into it. Flip the script if you need to for any other channeled messages. Take what resonates, leave the rest to somebody else, okay? Lovely. Universe, spirit guides, angels, divine. Clear, concise messages regarding Taurus this weekend. What do they need to know? What could be happening? What is it that you'd like to tell them regarding their weekend? Clear, concise messages for our Tauruses, please. Clear, concise messages regarding our Tauruses. Okay, so we've got the Page of Cups. And a little bit more, please. Clear, concise messages for our Tauruses. Clear, concise messages regarding the weekend for our Tauruses, please. One more shuffle. Clear, concise messages. Okay, we got the Six of Wands, and we have the Ace of Swords. Bottom of the deck here, Taurus, Three of Swords. Somebody's looking at somebody this weekend as it's a no from me. I don't know if you're getting an offer or you're presenting an offer to someone. Take it how it resonates, flip the script if you need to. But this offer, whether it's somebody asking you out, whether it's somebody giving you an offer, either saying sorry, somebody's looking at this person as if like, no thanks, don't want it. You know, the Page of Cups has nothing really much to give other than that little fish in a cup. Very much at the bottom of the hierarchy in tarot. But, I keep hearing, why me? Why am I hearing that, Taurus? Is this you saying that or somebody else? For some of you, for many of you, somebody really likes you and would like to take you out, okay? And they've been dying to do so for a while, or this is you towards somebody else, okay? For some of you, a small portion of you, you may feel the need to kind of, maybe this is somebody that you rejected in the past, or somebody rejected you in the past, because they're thinking like, it's a no from me. But maybe something's coming about again this weekend where somebody actually wants to take up the offer from somebody that they rejected. But then it backfires. Somebody's like, no, you didn't want me. You didn't want me when I wanted you. So why should I, I don't know. Yeah, a bit of regret as well behind that Nine of Swords. Okay, a little bit more for what this is, please. Very specific message I'm getting here. Stick with me, Taurus, because I'm still baffled myself at this one. This could be regarding... Okay, for some of you, let's say it was a sex-based connection, or maybe you were having a bit of a flirty banter with somebody, and then they, in the past or previously, wanted to take it further, and you were like, no, let's leave it at that one night that we had. Just a one night little stand, no strings. Or maybe somebody's thinking that towards you. Something like that's coming back around where somebody wants to... I'm hearing, it's nice and oh yeah, let's do it again. One night stand. My voice is not there this morning, but it's like, shall we do it again? And somebody's like, I don't think so, because I see that you don't actually like me. You're just using me for either sex or for taking you out. This could be you or them. Now, if it's not a love-based situation regarding that, this could be friendship. Somebody's realizing that the friends that they're around, or the friends that they have, friends or friend, uses them to go out all the time, or uses them because they take advantage of the fact that they're so willing to pay for the drinks or the food. Or this could be a family member. Or let's say if this is work is asking you, Taurus, or flip the script if you need to, somebody's asking you at work or something like that, where it's like, oh, Taurus, would you mind just teaching or training somebody? You're really good at what you do, and you're like, hold on, when I wanted something, you didn't request that for me, or you didn't let that work, you didn't allow that thing that I wanted, so why should I help you? It's something like that, okay? Take it how it resonates. A little bit more. Could be a family situation as well, okay? Very specific message this weekend, Taurus. A little bit more, please. Clear, concise message for what this is for Taurus. Yeah, incoming communication or a conversation, okay? It's definitely incoming this weekend or around this time. One more card. One more card for what this is for Taurus. And again, guys, flip the script if you need to. It's like somebody... Maybe someone's just, I'm hearing, I'm horny. The Knight of Wands literally talks about being frivolous, one night stand. Maybe somebody wants a bit of a, shall we have fun again? Let's do it again. One more card. But it's like the other person's like, hold on, I'm clocking on at the fact that you only want me when it's beneficial for you. You don't actually like me, or you don't actually want to be with me long term. Queen of Swords, yeah. Okay, so whether you're finding this out or realizing this yourself, or somebody's realizing this about you, Taurus, it's coming out this weekend in some sort of way. Bottom of the deck, wow. King of Swords. Now, guys, heavy on the fact that somebody really liked somebody. If you had a one night stand with somebody, if you were flirting with somebody, they really liked you. They really, really saw you as a true pair situation. They liked your feistiness as well, Taurus, or this is you towards somebody else. But it was one-sided, because one person thought, yeah, strings, it's just like no strings attached, one night stand, nice to know you, let's do it again another time. Don't really want you long term. That's one person's mindset, while the other person really, really liked someone. So let's say the person that was kind of keeping it as casual, they're coming back round saying, oh, do you want to go out? Where shall we go this weekend? Even if this is friends, like, I'm realizing that you actually just use me for either sex or a good time, or just to go out, or just to, because you know that I pay for the drinks or the food. That's the only reason why it's something like that, whether it's you or them. This is crazy. True pair situation, okay? So again, best friend situation, lover kind of dynamic, or, sex-based situation. It's like, it is very one-sided at this present time, because somebody really, really likes somebody, okay? But the person, you know what I'm trying to say here, Taurus, okay? I don't know where you stand in this situation here, but somebody's waking up to the fact that I am clocking and seeing that you actually just use me for either sex, or use me to go out all the time, or use me for a certain favor, or use me because I have money to, or I always pay the bill. It's something like that, whether it's you clocking this or somebody's clocking this regarding you. Okay, now again, could be a work situation, friends, family member, ex, lover, or a fling, whatever it is here. Okay, there's a conversation like that happening, or a realization this weekend, whether it's you or them. I'm going to leave it here, Taurus. Thank you so much for tapping in. Feel free to like, share, comment and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it, and enjoy your weekend no matter what happens. Okay, everything happens for a reason, no matter what side you are on with this reading. Okay, so yeah, take care. Feel free to like, share, comment and subscribe. Hello Gemini, thank you so much for tapping in. We're going to be doing some really quick, clear, concise messages regarding your weekend. I want to thank you guys for supporting, you know, even if you just tap in every now and then. But thank you so much for the subscribers especially. Thank you so much. You know, it takes a lot for you know, for somebody to connect and subscribe with a particular person or a channel. So I do appreciate those that have been very loyal in doing so. You know, please continue to like, share, comment, subscribe, share this channel. Like especially, guys, please like. It costs nothing. It does get the channel out there to those that need this act of service from me. So but yeah, let's get straight into it, Gemini, regarding your weekend reading. This will be a very quick, clear, concise reading for you regarding what the divine wants you to know regarding your weekend, or what will be happening, what to expect, etc. Okay, take what resonates, leave the rest to somebody else, and also flip the script if you need to for any of the channeled messages. Okay, universe, spirit guides, angels, divine, clear, concise messages for our Geminis, please. What is it that they need to know regarding their weekend? What would you like to tell them? What can they expect? Clear, concise messages for our Geminis for this weekend. Clear, concise messages. Clear, concise messages for our Geminis this weekend, please. Clear, concise messages. Clear, concise messages for our Geminis, please. Universe, spirit guides, angels, divine. What's going on, Gemini? One last shuffle, please. Clear, concise messages for our Geminis this weekend. Wow, it's funny. It's so funny because I just heard Michael Jackson. Won't you leave me alone? Leave me alone. Leave me alone. You know, as the cards were shuffling, it's like I wasn't getting anything from you guys. I was like, oh, come on, bring me something. And then I heard, no, just leave me alone this weekend. It could be something like that this weekend, okay? You could be focused on a particular endeavour, or you just want to be left alone to work on yourself, or work on a certain endeavour, or search for jobs. Just leave me alone, okay? Politely speaking. This could be you or somebody else that you're dealing with. A little bit more, please. Clear, concise messages. Some of you could be tapping into overtime at work, or finding ways to try and build up some sort of savings or finances, or, you know, Six of Wands. One more card. One more card for our Geminis. Moon, yeah, ghosting vibes. This could be you or somebody else this weekend. And the Five of Swords. Somebody's very protective over this space and their energy this weekend, whether it's you or somebody else. Okay, you could be having friends wondering like, where have you gone? We were meant to go somewhere this weekend. Or this could be a lover, family member, friend, or this could be somebody telling you this, you know, just leave me alone kind of thing, or, you know, or maybe next time, kind of going ghost, slow responses, whether it's you or somebody else. Like I said, somebody's very protective over their energy this weekend, and it's for good reason, I'm getting, okay? There must be a good certain reason for this. Bottom of the deck, Three of Pentacles. Right, if we're speaking on deeper terms for someone here, or a small portion, somebody's realizing here that they are better than their environment, or better than their, and I hate to say it like this, even if it kind of sounds harsh, but I'm kind of better than my environment, or, you know, I'm quite different. I'm the black sheep of the family, or the friendship group, and I need to stay loyal to my dreams, or to my destined purpose, or to my, I need to focus and not get distracted, okay? You could be ghosting this weekend for good reason, or not sticking to your word for meeting up with friends or family members. It's for good reason though. You're heavily focused on a particular endeavor or situation this weekend. Now, Gemini, for a small portion of you, if this isn't you, don't be surprised if somebody is being this way towards you. The reason why they're doing it is because they're having a massive wake-up call that they need to focus on something. I need to refocus. I need to sort my life out. I've got priorities this weekend. Okay, a little bit more for our Geminis for what this is, please. Clear, concise messages. Clear, concise messages for our Geminis for what this is this weekend. Yeah, Ace of Swords. Ain't that the truth? Yeah. Okay. Cutting off certain plans and plans that you had with people, or this is somebody else. Yeah, having to kind of let them down gently. Sorry guys, can't make it. I've got stuff to do. This could be you or someone else, like I said. Wow, Ace of Cups, 2 aces back to back. Yeah, this is for good reason. Oh, Gemini, what is going on? You're shutting off this weekend. Apologies. Or somebody else is in the energy. Wow, I'm so sorry about that. Yeah, having to say sorry as well to people. I'm sorry guys, can't make it this weekend. Yeah, back to back, what I was saying, I apologize about that. There's a reason for that. You're shutting off this weekend for sure, or somebody's doing this towards you. Back to back aces, and it's for good reason. Like I said, I knew it was for a good reason. There is something you are heavily working towards or investing in yourself this weekend. If you guys don't have a particular job, or you haven't had time to apply for a dream job of yours that you really wanted to do, you're doing that this weekend. If you guys wanted to find out ways to try and make more money, or find out ways to become a content creator or have your own business, you're focusing on that this weekend. If you guys wanted to try and develop or save or do some overtime to save up this month, you're doing that this weekend. There's something here that you are heavily focused on, and you're not afraid to cut away from the crowd or your friends, or let them down this weekend, or go ghost, or have slow responses, okay? And it's for good reason. You're going to actually see that this was the best thing you could have done this month or this weekend. The outcome is looking amazing with those 2 aces. Beautiful. Okay, a little bit more for our Geminis, please. And again, if this isn't you, small portion of you, if somebody's going ghost or something like that, they are doing it for good reason here, okay? There's something that they have to prioritize and work towards. Yeah, Magician. Heavily, like I said, either researching, investigating on what to do to become better, or do something better here, or you're just working on something here, okay? Or manifesting a certain way of life here. Some of you are tapping into spirituality, or manifestations, or law of attraction. Bottom of the deck, 7 of Wands. Yeah, like I said, heavily protecting your energy this weekend, building up a bit of a guard around you. This could even go deeper, like I said. This could even go deeper to the fact that somebody's having a massive, like, self-reflection or wake-up call at the fact that I need to really work towards get out of my environment or my friendship circle, because I feel like I'm destined for more, or I'm bigger than my environment, or I'm, you know, black sheep of the family vibes, okay? Yeah, literally, 7 of Wands. Behind that, Empress card. Wow. It's funny because for a small portion of you, we did see the Emperor, if I'm not mistaken, and now we're seeing the Empress. Now, for some of you, let's say, I'm not seeing many love cards. I'm really not. Some of you could be kind of like consulting or meeting up with somebody, or listening to somebody regarding motivation or how to better yourself this weekend. And you want to become just like them. That's for a small portion of you too. But either way, your massive realization, like, you are heavily working towards bettering yourself, or moving away, or getting away from your environment or your friends, because you know that you are the black sheep of the family. It's not gender specific. I'm way better than this. This could also be a connection for some of you. Let's say you're having a massive realization that the person you've been dealing with or talking to isn't on your level. Okay, I'm going to leave it here. Flip the script if you need to, like I said, if you really need to, okay? But wow, massive realization and wake-up call this weekend, okay? I'm going to leave it here. Have a lovely weekend, Gemini, and I wish you all the very best no matter what side you are on for this reading. Take care. Feel free to like, share, comment and subscribe. Hello, my Cancers. Apologies, nearly forgot then. We're going to be doing your weekend reading. Very quick, clear, concise messages regarding your weekend or what the divine wants you to know. Thank you so much for your ongoing support, guys. Continue to like, share, comment and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it, especially liking the video, guys. It really does get the algorithm out there to those that really need to hear or want this act of service, okay? But yeah, guys, please, again, thank you so much for your ongoing support. And yeah, just for this reading, guys, take what resonates, leave the rest for somebody else. Time is fluid. But yeah, let's get straight to it. Universe, spirit guides, angels, divine, clear, concise messages for our Cancers. What do they need to know regarding this weekend, or what could be happening? What's upcoming? What's expected this weekend? What is it that you want to tell them regarding their weekend, please? Clear, concise messages for our Cancers, please. Clear, concise messages. Oh, dropped just on the floor there. Apologies. Ooh, 5 of Wands. A little bit more, please. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. One more card. I'm getting a few messages here. I will tell you what I'm getting here in a second. Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Pentacles. Wow, something to do with money or pentacles, finances, savings, wages, work. Or maybe you borrowed money for somebody or did them a favor, okay? There's a bit of drama or conflict regarding money, finances, savings, inheritance, wages, okay? Whether it's you or somebody else in the energy. Now, one of the messages I had was also like, you know, when am I getting my money? I'm hearing Rihanna, bitch, better have my money. Pay me what you want me. This could be also work. Maybe you're realizing or seeing, hang on, I did overtime last month. Why is it coming short? Or why is there some sort of shortage in my wage? Okay. There's a massive realization as well after this. Okay. So if you borrowed somebody some money as a favor and they're not giving you the right amount back, or they're saying, oh, I need some more time, you're having a massive realization like, look, I can't do this anymore. I'm not helping that person ever again. Or look, why am I so giving, or why am I so trusting of people? And so, you know, I need to have a massive wake-up call after this, okay? I need to just be selfish. Some of you need to be selfish, or there's going to be a massive realization that you need to start being more selfish, okay? Now let's say it was, again, a work situation and, you know, they always F up your wages, or they never get things right regarding, I don't know, something like that. There's a massive wake-up call like, I'm better than this job. I need to go and find a better job that's gonna, I don't know, help me to save more, or, you know, I'm hearing is the juice worth the squeeze? People use that term or that quote when they are in a situation where it's like, is it worth being here? Looking at how much I get every weekend, or, you know, how much I get every week or month. And look, like weighing up is the juice worth the squeeze? I'm hearing, okay? Now, again, if this is a person or a friendship or a family member or a love situation, and, you know, it could seem very one-sided for some of you. It's like, I'm always giving. I'm always the one giving. I'm always the one giving or doing the work, you know? And there's a massive, the divine is literally waking somebody up here to the fact that this situation or this job is not for you, or this person is not for you, or this friend is not of your caliber if they keep needing a favor or money off you. Now, flip the script if you need to. If this isn't you, this is somebody realizing this of you, Cancer, okay? Take it how it resonates. Yeah, I'm way too giving, or I'm way too forgiving. I'm way too understanding. I'm way too selfless. I need to be more selfish. I'm always there when people need me. Or if this is work, every time work needs me, or they need an extra, I'm always there, you know? But now I'm thinking about it, why? Why do I put up with this behavior? This could be you or somebody else speaking here again, okay? Yeah, 3 of Swords. Okay, can we get a little bit more for Cancers this weekend? Clear, concise messages for our Cancers for what this is. Clear, concise messages. Guys, flip the script if you need to, like I said. Yeah, it's time to get away. It's time to close this chapter. go to calmer waters elsewhere, new job, new person, new friends, new mindset, new attitude towards, you know, just new. This isn't for me. Whether it's you saying this or someone else. A little bit more clear, concise messages. Yep, Knight of Swords. So, like I said, there's going to be a bit of a pop-off going on, maybe. Whether it's internal popping off. Oh, I'm so annoyed that, you know, beating yourself up. Or it could be somebody literally popping off to somebody else. Okay? Could be you or them. One more card. Heavy on the Pentacles energy, okay? This, again, like I said, is regarding either giving, or somebody taking, or could literally mean finances, savings, money, inheritance, investments, work, wages, etc., etc., okay? Bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Swords. 2 5s. 5 could be significant, okay, in some sort of way, not for all of you. But yeah, 5 of Swords, you know, heavy on the conflict vibes, whether it's internal conflict and self-conflict, beating yourself up at the fact that I always do this, or if it's a thing like, you know, I mean war, okay, metaphorically speaking, you know, pay me what you owe me, or, you know, where's my money, or, you know, there is a bit of conflict energy or vibes going off this weekend in some sort of way. Okay, and somebody may kind of say, give me more time, or, you know, oh no, I promise I'll do better, or, you know, Knight of Cups. But someone's not playing games here, whether it's you or somebody else. I don't give a shit anymore, okay? I'm being more selfish. I'm being more inconsiderate to your feelings. I've been understanding before. It's not worked. You're taking advantage of me. So now I mean business, or now I ain't playing games. It's not gender specific, okay? Yeah. 3 of Pentacles. Like I said, some of you could be a work situation. Or, you know, friends or family members, or again, you know, this is just having a massive realization that, you know, I've been letting somebody off way too much, or giving them, you know, hearing them out too much. You know, I'm tired of hearing the same old excuses, okay? Take it how it resonates, whether it's you or someone else, okay? I'm going to leave it here, okay? Thank you so much for tapping in, and I wish you all the very best no matter what side you are on, Cancer, okay? Everything does happen for a reason. It seems like there's a massive lesson this weekend with the Wheel of Fortune that showed out for us, for you, sorry. So yeah, feel free to like, share, comment and subscribe. Wishing you all the best. Take care. Hello, Leo. Thank you so much for tapping in. We're going to be quickly getting into your weekend reading, okay? Very clear, quick, concise messages regarding your weekend, or what the divine wants you to know, what to expect and anything like that, okay? Take what resonates, leave the rest to somebody else. Time is fluid, so it'll be from as and when you click onto the video. I want to say a huge thank you to those that have supported, subscribed, you constantly like the video. Thank you so much for those that have done so. If you haven't yet done so, it doesn't cost a thing, please. I'd really be grateful. But yeah, that was quick. I wasn't even ready. 6 of Cups. I'll keep that in mind and I will acknowledge that. But yeah, let's get into it. I think the divine's telling me just shut up and get to it. Okay, take what resonates, guys. Leave the rest to somebody else and flip the script if you need to. Universe, spirit guides, angels, divine, clear, concise messages for our Leos for this weekend. What is it that they need to know? What would you like them to know? What can they expect? Just anything for our Leos this weekend, please. Clear, concise messages. Clear, concise messages for our Leos. Oh, Devil card. And a little bit more. Clear, concise messages. 9 of Pentacles. And the 2 of Swords. Bottom of the deck, we have the 8 of Pentacles. Bit of temptation this weekend. Oh, Leo, are you doing the tempting, or is somebody else doing this towards you? Bit of temptation this weekend. You could be heavily focused on developing yourself or staying away from a particular person or a bad habit, and the temptation comes this weekend, or you are tempting somebody. Okay? I'm hearing I've been doing so well. I've been doing so well. I don't want to go back. We're not going backwards. 9 to the 8. We're not going backwards. 9 to the 8. We've been doing so well. What is this? Or who is this, Leo? Okay, like I said, some sort of tempting person or situation, or this could literally be anything. Okay, it's going to be different for all. An addiction to a person, an addiction to a toxic situation with someone. It's coming back round this weekend, whether it's you initiating the tempting, or somebody's initiating the tempting to you. I'm even stuttering. It's just like, oh my gosh. Some of you are going to be like, oh my god. Focus. No, we're not doing that. We've come so far. Don't, no. Two of Swords. Trying to block it out. Okay. Wow. Yeah, look at that. 8 of Pentacles. This could be a person for some of you, okay? Whether it's a friend, family member, ex, lover. You've been doing so well, okay? Trying to shake off the past, or the conflict that happened, or the internal impact that it had on you. You've been doing so well. And 6 of Wands, you've even recovered, and people have congratulated you for either not going back to somebody, or for literally sticking to. You've been congratulated regarding this, or regarding whoever this is, and recovering from whoever or whatever this is. 6 could be very significant. I'm seeing 2 6s, 6 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles. Okay, you got a lot of help, and or you spoke to friends about this, or whoever this is, or whatever this is regarding. Okay, but it's coming back round this weekend. 7 of Swords to tempt whoever this is. What is this? Just be careful of a group of friends if they're trying to tempt you to get out and go out clubbing, or go gambling, or have a smoke or drink, and you've been doing so well, or, a chance for you to splash or splash on your money, but you've been saving. It's, for some of you, it's going to be different for all. I'm getting so many messages. If this is a person that you are addicted to, or you were in the past, and it was a sex-based connection, or you can't ever, in the past it was hard to kind of break away, or something like that. It's coming back round this weekend. Okay, whether it's you initiating this temptation, or they are. A little bit more, please. Somebody's been doing so well, staying so focused, and they get hit with a bit of temptation this weekend. A little bit more, please. Clear, concise messages. Clear, concise messages. Clear, concise messages for our Leos. Clear, concise messages. One last shuffle for what this is. Hermit. Some of you dealing with a Virgo, not all of you. But like I said, the Hermit literally goes ghost for good reason, okay? Goes within to see what they need to fix about their life, or fix regarding themselves. This is turning away from the crowd. No, I can't meet you this week, or I can't meet you this month. I've got so much to do. But really, it's a self-reflecting time where you are, again, just researching on how to better yourself, or better yourself by yourself. Somebody's been doing so well at doing that. Okay. Page of Swords. Like I said, somebody is coming in and trying to get somebody at their vulnerable state. And this person, these people, or this person knows you've been doing so well. Okay? Or hopefully this isn't you towards somebody else that you're trying to go and tempt, Leo. Some of you, this person has been doing so well, trying to move on or better themselves. Somebody knows this. One more card. Right, we've got the 5 of Pentacles. I wasn't going to take it, but I'm going to take it. They're telling me to take it. And behind that, we have the 8 of Pentacles. Like I said, somebody's been doing so well. Look, Death card. Page of Wands. Like, literally, this has been a journey where it's like, I know this person, or I know this situation is no good for me, even though I really like them, or even though I really like the sex, or even though I really like going out, or smoking weed, or having a drink, or splashing out, or gambling, or whatever this devil thing is, or whoever this is. Somebody has literally been doing so well by not turning back. It's been a journey with that Page of Wands. This is all new to me. But I want to be better, and I want to do better. That's why I'm doing the research, or delving into how to be better. It's all new to me. So I don't want to go back to that life. And I've been doing so well, turning away. Could we just get one more card, okay? Because those were a few cards that came out. One more card here. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's coming in again. Whoever this is, or whatever this is, something's coming back round to tempt someone. Or Leo, this could be you towards somebody else. Bottom of the deck, 8 of Cups. and it's something you walked away from, or something you've been just trying to kind of focus and not get tempted by. This is you or someone else. What's the advice here? What's the advice here for Leo? Clear, concise messages for the weekend. What is the advice here for our Leos? Temperance. Temper. Is that a word? I'm sure it is. Temperance. Look at the irony here. It's so self-explanatory what they're telling you to do here. It's like those cartoons, devil on one shoulder, angel on the other. Keep going. You're on the right track with avoiding this person or situation. If somebody comes in, politely send them on their way, okay? You're on the right track here. Bottom of the deck, we have a King of Cups. It's not gender specific, but you are on the right track, literally, you know? The King of Cups is ready to pour into a new endeavor or a new lifestyle, especially with that World card, okay? There's something you have recovered from, or somebody has recovered from, whether it's you or them. And, yeah, it's like, I just heard the quote, I'm in the world, but I'm not of the world. Wow. Someone's written. I just want to, if I was sat with you, Leo, if this is you, receiving this temptation as a form of a person or a situation or a group of friends or whatever this is. If I was sat with you, I'd say, look at me. Don't listen, block it out, you know? Look at me, stay focused. You've got this. That's the energy I really want to kind of give to somebody here for whatever this is. And now, like I said, if this isn't you, this is somebody else. Flip the script if you need to. Okay, Leo, if someone Leo's here, if you are planning to tempt somebody here, you know, it's not nice. It's really not nice, especially if you... For some of you, if you are finding it hard to stay away from somebody because you really, really just miss them, they're in a new life, they're in a new mindset, new lifestyle, you know, they really are trying here. So I'd advise you to kind of like, please don't be a part of that devil energy there towards somebody if this is you. I'm going to leave it here. Have a lovely weekend regarding, you know, I don't know which side you guys stand here. This was only meant to be really short, but I just want to say, please keep going, keep pushing on, okay? Keep pushing on and continue just to stay on that right path. You are on the right path here. I'm shuffling the deck and he just keeps coming out. It's coming out this weekend, or somebody's coming to tempt. I'm going to leave it here. Take care and feel free to like, share, comment, and... Hello, Virgo. Thank you so much for tapping in. We're going to be heading into your weekend reading. It's going to be really quick, clear, concise messages from the divine, what they want you to know, what could be happening or what to expect. Take what resonates, leave the rest to somebody else, and time is fluid, so it'll be from as and when you click onto the video. Thank you so much for your ongoing support, guys. I'm so grateful. Please continue to like, share, comment, subscribe, okay? But yeah, let's get straight into it, okay? Lovely. Universe, spirit guides, angels, divine, clear, concise messages for our Virgos. What is it that they need to know? What would you like them to know this weekend? What can they expect? Just anything for their weekend, please. Clear, concise messages, please. Clear, concise messages for our Virgos. Clear, concise messages for our Virgos. Regarding their weekend, clear, concise messages for our Virgos, please. Clear, concise messages for our Virgos. Regarding their weekend. Got the Six of Wands. A little bit more, please. There's a couple cards there, so I'm going to pop it back. I could feel that there was multiple cards. A little bit more, please. I just heard a little setback for a major comeback. And I'm also hearing compliments, okay? Queen of Cups. Beautiful. And one more card, please. One more card. One more card, please. Clear, concise messages for our Virgos for this weekend. One more card. One more card. Oh, come on. One last shuffle. Guys, small portion of you. Some of you could have ghosted like people in general. And you went on a bit of a journey where it's like, me, myself, and I right now. Okay, I'm so focused on bettering myself. And you're making a comeback. Okay, some of you deactivated some socials, and you know, people are like, yeah, Virgo's back. Yeah, that's the Virgo we know and love. She's back, or he's back. Yeah. And you know, the compliments are flooding in, the admiration is flooding in. You could have gone through something devastating for a small portion of you, and everybody knew this, and they're seeing you overcome, or they're seeing you glow up. 8 of Swords, yeah. Bottom of the deck, we have the 4 of Wands, yeah. I'm back and I'm better. I want you better as ever. My voice is not there. It's so early in the morning, but Bryson Tiller. I'm back and I'm better. I want you better as ever. Don't just lean in the door. I want to treat you better. Baby, it's whatever. You know, some of you could have a particular person that was waiting for you to recover, or waiting for you to come out of a state of depression, or waiting for you to come out. These could be a group of friends, or this could be a particular person, okay? And they're making their admiration known for you this weekend. Okay, they were waiting for you to come out of a state of depression or a bit of a setback that you went through. Okay, and some of you have either posted a new selfie, or you've come back and you seem much better and just totally different, like refreshed, rejuvenated, and you have this glow to you this weekend, and you're getting admiration from that, from a particular person or a group of friends or family members. 4 of Wands, you know. Yeah, I'm hearing as well, I got rid of him, or I got rid of her. I got rid of him, or I got rid of her. There was a particular person or situation in the past. 5 of Wands to the 4 of Wands. I'm hearing Folded by Kalani. So won't you come pick up your clothes? I have them folded. My voice is not there, but you get the vibe. Some of you went through a breakup, or you were dealing with somebody that was keeping you away from the people that genuinely loved you or genuinely saw something in you. You know, we do go through that sometimes, Virgo. There was a person or a situation where you were tied to, and it was so hard for you to detach from them. And now you've done so, no matter how hard it was as well. I'm getting somebody here where it's like this person made you delusional, or made you think that you needed them. But you've really, you've recovered, you've come out of it, or you've gotten rid of that person. Okay? Now, yeah, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. What is this for Virgo, please, this weekend? Clear, concise messages. Clear, concise messages. I just keep hearing, yeah, he's back. Or yeah, she's back. We've got her back again. You know? You're being congratulated for overcoming this weekend. Yeah, 5 of Pentacles. And a little bit more, please. Clear, concise messages for our Virgos this weekend. Page of Cups. And one more card. Oh, I knew this was coming. I knew it. I literally stuttered just a few moments ago because I was just about to say something here. The person that you let go of this weekend may actually kind of come about again, okay? They're still not over it. Star card. Still wanting you. You're looking really good this weekend, okay? And it's a thing where you have recovered from the despair or a really depressive time with somebody or in a situation, okay? And they are scared that you are going to outgrow them and never hear back from you again, okay? So I do want to say, you know, that person where you realise that you are much better than them, because you are. It's definitely showing here that you are. Queen of Cups, Page of Cups, hierarchy of the tarot. Pages are at the bottom. Queens and Kings are right at the top. You know, it's not gender specific. Now, again, if this is a lover, a friend that you were really tied to, it was a really toxic tie, and you managed to get out of it or overcome, and you kind of shook yourself up and said, look, I need to get out of this. You did that, or you will be doing that, and then this person does not want to let go. They're unsatisfied with the fact that you are leaving, okay? You know, they are kind of making a bit of a return this weekend, or thinking about you this weekend, okay? Just be aware of that, because you have really much, again, recovered or overcome. And, you know, just be aware that somebody does not want to see that happen. You know, they don't want you to leave them behind. Look, yeah, there's that offer there. Knight of Cups, Ace of Wands, you know, they still very much see you as attractive, or the one for them to be around or be with, okay? Now, small portion of you, as well as the ex thinking about you this weekend or thinking to approach this weekend. Some of you, it actually may happen depending on what type of person you're dealing with. There is actually another option here. That you're being blessed. You're being blessed here. It's kind of like a present from the universe, I want to say, where it's like a new beginning with somebody here, which is beautiful. I love this energy. Just clarify that a little bit more, please. What? Sorry, Virgo. Oh my God. I knew it. Guys, if you are going out this weekend, okay, speak to as many people as you want. Or again, if you are looking good in some sort of way and somebody pops up from either the far past, or it's just a new energy here, or a reignited energy, there is a person here match made for you. There is a person here matched made for you. A small portion of you, let's say you was in a really toxic situation previously, but before the person that you was in a toxic situation with, you were actually keeping your options open. And during that time where you were kind of like, before you was in that toxic situation, there was a particular person that you were getting to know or speaking to, and they wondered, where did you go? You got into a situation with the wrong person, but you've overcome that now, or you're getting out of that now, and now I'm hearing we can pick up where we left off. That's for a small portion of you. Now, for another portion of you, there's just somebody this weekend that is coming about that is destined for you, that you are meant to be with. Okay, I love that. I want to cry. I really do. I feel like crying, because I feel like with that Eight of Swords, you've been through something heavy, Virgo. I want to cry. I'm so sorry. I don't want to cry. Oh my gosh. I want to say pure hearts always win, Virgo. Oh my God, I'm crying. I'm so sorry. Because this Eight of Swords, I really do relate to this. You know, there's something that some of you went through that was such a horrible tie or a toxic attachment. And sometimes, you know, life just brings you people and we question, why did we go there? Or why did we do that? Or why did I like that person so much? Or why did I stay? And you guys have overcome something or someone, and you're being gifted your match, or your person, or the thing or the person that, you know, you're meant to be with. It's coming about this weekend. I'm so sorry. These are tears of happiness. I'm so sorry. But, you know, just to clarify that, Empress, pure hearts always win. You was in a situation where you were treated incorrectly. And sometimes, Virgo, we need to be the sacrificial lamb. And what I mean by that is that certain people need lessons in their life. And maybe the person that you was with never had love. And you came about and the angels blessed that person with you so that they know what love is and they could experience it. And unfortunately, sometimes we are the sacrificial lamb. There are lessons that we need to learn on both behalves. That person needed to learn that there are good people out there because of their upbringing. They never had that love. And then you needed to learn what to avoid and who to avoid, because your either senses were off or your type that you go for was off, and that's why you went through what you went through. Okay, so I'm going to leave it here. This is a beautiful, you know, this personal situation that's coming about this weekend. They're going to worship the ground you walk on. They're going to treat you the way you are meant to be treated here. Okay, you are going from chaos to calmer waters. Six of Swords. Beautiful energy. Look at you. You're getting who you want this weekend, or what you deserve. Hermit card. Virgo, it's been a long journey. I'm feeling that for many of you, it's been a long journey in something, okay? And I do relate to that because I'm a Virgo too. I'm so sorry for crying. Wow. I'm going to leave it here. I wish you all the best this weekend, Virgo. Take care. And yeah, lots of love. Lots of love. Right. Hello, Libra. We're going to be getting into your weekend reading regarding what you can expect this weekend, or what's going to be happening for you this weekend, what the divine wants you to know, anything that you could possibly expect. Take what resonates, leave the rest to somebody else. Time is fluid, so it'll be from as and when you click onto the video. Thank you so much for your ongoing support. I really do appreciate it, guys. Continue to like, so we can get the channel and the readings out there to those that need this service, okay? But yeah, let's get straight into it, Libra, okay? Lovely. Okay, universe, spirit guides, angels, divine, clear, concise messages for our Libras, please. What can our Libras expect this weekend, or what would you like them to know regarding their weekend, please? Clear, concise messages. Clear, concise messages. What would you like to tell our Libras regarding their weekend? Oh, there's a card there. Go on. Okay, 3 of Cups. And a little bit more, please. Clear, concise messages. 7 of Wands. One more card. One more card for our Libras this weekend, please. One more card. One more card for our Libras. 4 of Wands. Small portion of you could have some friends that are trying to get you out this weekend, or you could have a particular person that's trying to get you out this weekend, or you could be the one trying to get somebody out this weekend. But there's a particular person here that's like, nope, I'm staying in this weekend, or nope, I'm protecting my energy this weekend. Okay. Small portion of you could have somebody that's trying to reunite with you. Okay. But you feel like the timing's off, or you feel like, not this weekend, maybe another day, maybe. Okay, bottom of the deck we have the 2 of Cups. Wow, they're genuine here. For small portion of you Libras, if you've been going through a bit of a downtime, or it's been a bit down, your friends are clocking onto this, okay, and they really want to kind of, you know, talk to you and see if you're okay. Or this could be you towards somebody else. Now, if this is somebody you haven't heard from in a while, they really do want to reunite. They really do want to reunite and have a talk. Okay. Small portion of you, if you know that somebody has a crush on you, or you have a crush on somebody here, they want to have some one-on-one time with you. Okay. You know, they want to see you with your hair down, letting your hair down, or you want to see somebody else like this, in this state of mind. A little bit more for what this is here this weekend, please. 6 of Wands. Yeah, for many of you, your friends could be trying to get you out this weekend, okay? And, you know, they feel like it's not the same when you don't come out, for a small portion of you, okay? Wow, 6 of Pentacles. 6 could be significant. Why am I hearing I'll see you at 6? You could have had plans to go somewhere at 6 this weekend, but you're turning them down, or you're feeling to turn them down. Stay in the house. One more card. Now, as a bigger picture, there's somebody here, or a particular person, Libra, that feels like, I need to slow down. I need to slow down. I've been doing too much going out, or I've been having too much fun. So, yeah, I need to slow down. Okay. One more card. Yeah, 8 of Swords. Libra, there's a massive realization either on your behalf or somebody around you that they have had some bad addictions or attachments regarding one-night stands, or regarding sleeping around, or regarding splashing out at the club, or regarding unnecessary spendings or dealings, okay? I feel like this could be you having this massive wake-up call this weekend, which is why you are locking yourself in the house so you can avoid that, okay? Now, if this is a past person trying to reunite and talk to you, for many of you, you feel like you need to hold back a bit or think about it, because, like I said, there was a bit of a, in the past, it was toxic, or it was a toxic attachment. So I just need some time to think before I agree to reunite with this person. Ace of Cups. I just heard new perspective. Yeah, massive incoming communication or conversation being had, okay? Either from you or somebody else. So either you're receiving this or you are initiating this, okay? Wow. Tower card. You know, it's going to blow somebody's mind at the fact that you're rejecting them, because usually you have a great time with this person. Usually, you know, same time next week. Yeah, same time next week. Let's have some fun, or let's, yeah. You know, for some of you, this could be a bit of a fling situation, or you had one in the past with somebody. Maybe you have a new perspective, or you've noticed that you actually are worth more than just a one-night stand. And, you know, maybe somebody's incoming communication is something to do with, like, you know, I'm hearing, it's nice to know, yeah, let's do it again. One night stand. But you hit them with the, I think not, let's not do that. Or, like I said, if this is a past person trying to reunite, or friends that are trying to get you out, you are rejecting or deciding to stay in this weekend. And it's mind-blowing, because you're the life of the party, or you're the one that's usually on board with whoever or whatever this is. A little bit more for Libras this weekend. Queen of Cups. And a little bit more, please. Clear, concise messages. King of Pentacles. And one more card. What was that? Because you did try to flip over. I caught you. Hierophant. Yeah, somebody wants to do better and be better. And this could be you having this massive wake-up call this weekend that you have outgrown your environment, or outgrown the options you used to deal with or sleep with. I don't want to do this no more. I'm hearing Rihanna. I don't want to do this anymore. Look, somebody's used to having a great time with you, or splashing out at the clubs, or, you know, just, and, you know, it's not gender specific, but I'm on to bigger and better things, or I want to be. Queen of Cups. Hierophant talks about doing the morally right thing. Massive transition vibes, okay? Somebody's having a change of mindset, like I said. Bottom of the deck, Strength card, yeah. Somebody just wants to go on a journey to better themselves and turn away from their bad habits. But they don't know where to start, or this is a new thing for them. Journey to recovery. How can I better myself? Or what do I need to do who do I need to declutter? What do I need to say no and yes to? Knight of Swords. King of Cups. Empress card. One more card for closing for our Libras for this weekend. Page of Pentacles. Queen of Swords. Okay, one more card. One more card, please. Hangman. Yeah, someone's staying put this weekend just to do some reflecting. Somebody could have a figure in their life that it has woken them up to say, look, you need to change your ways. Look, you need to get rid of these player ways. Look, you need to be more grounded. Look, you need to stop sleeping around. Look, you need to, somebody has a mother figure, sister figure, not gender specific, brother figure, who G-checks them or says, look, I know you can do better. I know you can be better. Bottom of the deck, world card. Yeah, get rid of those worldly things, or those worldly. There's more out there in the world than just whatever you've been doing or however you've been acting. Okay. Yeah. Okay. There could be like a literally like a somebody could be telling somebody here like, look, I just want to see you married, or look, I want to see you with someone that actually loves you. Okay, or somebody that you actually love. It's time to take life seriously. There could be a conversation with somebody here, like a deep conversation. Now, I'm also getting here that if there is somebody coming around to reunite or you know, same time again, do you want to come to mind tonight? You know, you may feel the need to reject. Because I'm hearing Amy Winehouse. You know that I'm no good. I told ya I was trouble. And you know that I'm no good. Yeah, Chariot. Yeah, somebody wants to turn away from their lifestyle or a particular person or a way of living. And I feel like this is you. You're having a massive realization of that this weekend, Libra. If this isn't you for a small portion of you, this is somebody around you, okay? But something like that is happening or kind of unveiling this weekend, okay? I'm going to leave it here. And I wish you all the best, Libra, no matter what side you are on. Yeah. We'll tap into this energy when I get a chance, okay? Have a lovely weekend otherwise. And feel free to like, share, comment and subscribe. Hello Scorpio, we're going to be heading into your quick, clear, concise messages regarding your weekend, what the divine wants you to know, or what you need to be aware of, or what's expected. Feel free to like, share, comment and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Take what resonates, leave the rest for somebody else, and time is fluid, so it'll be from as and when you click onto the video, okay? And guys, thank you so much for your ongoing support, your likes, your comments, your subscribes. Honestly, I'm so grateful, okay? We've come a long, long way. It's been a beautiful journey here on YouTube. But yeah, thank you so much, Scorpio. We're going to get straight into it regarding your weekend, okay? Universe, spirit guides, angels, divine, clear, concise messages regarding, that was quick, 9 of Cups. I'll keep that in mind. Clear, concise messages regarding Scorpio's weekend. What is it that they need to know, or what would you like to let them know of regarding what to expect this weekend, or what do they need to know regarding their weekend, please? Clear, concise messages. Okay, so we've got the King of Wands. And a little bit more, please. A little bit more for our Scorpios for this weekend. Lovers. Okay, a little bit more. Attraction is off the charts this weekend, either from you or regarding you from somebody else. Wow. 10 of Cups. Knight of Wands. Guys, I'm hearing Little Baby, and I haven't listened to him since like high school or so. Regarding this song, it is, we started off as close friends, somehow you turn into my girlfriend. I don't know, there could be like a fling or some sort of flirty situation where somebody is falling in love, okay? Wheel of Fortune, something's changing regarding the dynamic here, okay? This is crazy, you know? Making a player want to change his player ways. Literally. Knight of Wands to the King of Wands. I don't just want to have sex anymore. I don't want to just flirt around or have banter with you anymore. I actually like you. This could be you or them. Bottom of the deck, 2 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. There's no questions about it. Like, you know, someone's speechless at the fact that I don't know what to say. What can I say? I like you, you know? Also very nervous to let this be known as well, 2 of Pentacles. This could be you or someone else, okay? Take it how it resonates. Can we get a little bit more? I'm so intrigued. A little bit more for what this is, please. Clear, concise messages. I've been feeling like this for a while, I've heard, okay? But the divine is forcing or urging somebody to let it be known this weekend, or they, you know, they're unveiling, they're making somebody unveil this weekend. Knight of Swords. Five of Wands. Yeah, somebody's been having like internal conflict about this. How am I going to tell her? How am I going to tell him? You know what? F it. Let me come out with it and confess. Run to me, confess your love, at least to say. Confess your love, at least to say. Somebody's been internally battling with, how am I going to get this out? How are they going to react? Is it going to F up the relationship or the friendship? Bottom of the deck. Two of Wands in reverse. Now, that's the second 2 that we've had in reverse, okay? So, like I said, you could have been dealing with somebody, or this could have been you, that had, you know, options when it comes to flirting or intercourse or you know, talking to people. 2 of Pentacles was in reverse. Now we're seeing the 2 of Wands in reverse. I don't want to have options anymore. I've gotten rid of the other option, actually. Yeah, literally. King of Swords behind that. I've chopped away, or I've cut off that other option or the other options, and I just want you, okay? And it's like, do you feel the same? Somebody's really timid. Do you feel the same? Please tell me you feel the same. 9 of Wands. Oh, who is this? Is this you or them? Now, guys, it doesn't have to be to the maximum, you know, extent of sex or intercourse that you've been having with somebody here. But I am seeing the Lovers. I am seeing the Knight of Wands. So it talks about frivolousness or kind of like, you know, again, one night stand kind of vibes, or, you know, just sex, no strings, etc., etc. But 10 of Cups, you know. Oh. Wow. Yeah, look at that. Look. I've been doing some reflecting, Hermit card. Some of you dealing with Virgo, not all of you, okay? Not all of you. Take that very lightly. I've been doing some reflecting. And it's been a bit of a battle, internal battle in my head, but I've come to the conclusion that I want you, or I want this. I want to take this seriously. Who is this? Is this you or them? Oh my God. Okay, a little bit more for our Scorpios. Justice card. Six of Cups. Didn't that come out for you at the start of the reading? No, that was the 9 of Cups. Apologies. One more card. 6 of Wands. 6 could be significant for some of you, okay? Bottom of the deck. Emperor. Somebody means it. Somebody's not playing no games. Now, if you are in a situation where other people know that, I don't know, it's either you still have options, or this person still has options. Whoever knows that about somebody, they are hoping that you cut away those options, because I did the same. I've gotten away of, you know, I'd be so pissed off if I saw you with somebody else, or if you still had other people. 7 of Cups behind that Emperor. Yeah, I'm not going to be happy. I am hoping to get the answer. You know, I'm hoping to hear, I feel the same way. You know, a lot of this person's also told their friends and family members about this. You know, as soon as they had the internal conflict, or how shall I tell her? How shall I tell him? Oh, I've never felt this way before. You know, they had to speak to their friends about this, or how they're going to initiate this conversation. You know, this is somebody that doesn't usually, like I said, fall in love, or they've been reluctant to, because in the past they've had a bit of a shitty time regarding love. This could be you or them. What's the just one more card for the advice for Scorpio regarding this for this weekend? Clear, concise messages. 3 of Wands and the Fool card. Bottom of the deck, we have the King of Pentacles. 2 kings. Who has 2 options here? Who has 2 options here? Is this you or them? Yeah. Yeah, someone's third party vibes, okay? I don't know. The other person knows this too for some reason. I don't know. You know, if you're not the type of person that was looking to be in a relationship, or you were reluctant to, this person's stepping down from the other people, and they're really hoping you do the same. The advice here is to definitely get on that person's level and give it a try. Fool card, you know? Get rid of that other option. For some of you, the other option here isn't really... they're more materialistic. They're more kind of like... I'm hearing, because girls is players too. Whether it's gender, you know, it's not gender specific, but this person's more materialistic, more focuses on the fact of, you know, I want my person to look good next to me. But this person, the other person here, genuinely, passionately feels something. So yeah, it's not gender specific, but that's what I'm getting here, okay? I'm going to leave it here, Scorpio. I don't know where you fit into this. It could be you or them, actually. So take it how it resonates. And yeah, I want to say, guys, let me know if that resonates, or if anything like that kind of unveils this weekend. I'd love to hear back. Let me know. Wow, beautiful reading. Some beautiful major arcanas as well. But I'm going to leave it here. Thank you so much for tapping in, and I wish you all the very best, no matter what side you are on here, Scorpio. Feel free to like, share, comment and subscribe. Take care. Hello Sagittarius, we're going to be heading into your reading regarding the weekend, what the divine wants you to know, anything that you can expect, okay? Take what resonates, leave the rest for somebody else. Time is fluid, so it'll be from as and when you click onto the video. I want to thank you so much for your ongoing support, for the likes, the comments, subscribing. Thank you so much, guys, honestly. It means so much to me. And just please continue to like. It really does push the channel and the readings out there to those that need this active service from me. And yeah, let's get straight into it. Universe, spirit guides, angels, divine, clear, concise messages for our Sagittarius for this weekend. What is it that you'd like them to know? What do they need to know? What can they expect? What is it that you'd like them to know regarding their weekend, please? Clear, concise messages. Oh, that dropped from the floor. Apologies. Okay, Ace of Swords. And a little bit more, please, for our Sagittarius. Clear, concise messages for our Sagittarius weekend. Knight of Pentacles. Ten of Wands. Bottom of the deck, we've got the Six of Pentacles. Wow. Right, this is a very specific message, okay? Take it how it resonates, and this could be you or somebody else. There's some sort of truth or realization or clarity coming in this weekend at the fact that somebody's not ready. This could be regarding a relationship or the deepening of a relationship. It could be very one-sided, okay? Six of Pentacles, but somebody's not ready. Slowest moving knight of the deck, Knight of Pentacles. I'm hearing Frank Ocean. It's not that I don't like you, I just thought you were cute, that's why I kiss you. Yeah, it's something like, I'm just not ready. So let's say, Sag, whether it's you or them, somebody could have been waiting for somebody to take me more seriously. When are you going to take me more seriously? Okay, Two of Cups. Somebody has some bad habits of either promising somebody that, you know, things are going to change, keeping somebody on their toes, or somebody just genuinely has bad habits of having side chicks or side guys, and you know they don't want to stop doing that or being a player. There's some sort of truth or evidence coming in at the fact that somebody's not ready to change, somebody's reluctant to change, or somebody does not want to change. I'm hearing I'm not ready. Slowest moving knight of the deck, Knight of Pentacles, you know. Can we get a little bit more, please? Now, guys, it doesn't have to be regarding love or intimacy, but for many of you it will be. Especially with that Six of Pentacles, you know, somebody's still kind of sharing their energy with other people or options, okay, whether it's you or them. Now, if you are doing this, Sag, somebody is like, I'm having a massive realization that this is getting nowhere. I need to get out of this situation. Or again, flip the script if you need to. This could also be a small portion of you. Let's say you have a friend or family member that you have that has really bad habits, or maybe has bad habits of kind of either, I don't know, spending time with the wrong people or the wrong person, or you know, they have an addiction in some sort of way. That's another way I'm looking at it. And there's a truth or clarity here that either you're not going to turn away from your bad habits or this addiction, or they're not going to turn away from their bad habits or addiction. Somebody's just not going to do it, okay? I'm hearing so far gone. Somebody's just so far gone to the point where... Are they even going to change? Five of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody's realizing that you're a lost cause. Is that a word? Is that a quote? You're past the point of help now. I can't help you. You know, somebody wants to walk away. Okay, somebody wants to walk away because the clarity here is it's upsetting at the fact that somebody doesn't want to change or be better towards somebody, or just in their personal life. You know. This could be you or them. Somebody's just like, yeah, I'm leaving this where it belongs. I'm going to love you from afar, I'm hearing. Or I wish you all the best, I'm hearing. Yeah, double confirmation on that. Eight of Cups, Five of Pentacles. Heavy on the walking away vibes. Or leaving somebody to it. One more card. One more card. If this is a work situation for a small portion of you, somebody's realizing this is just not for me. I'm waiting for results, or I'm waiting for what was promised to me and I'm not seeing it. So... I think it's time to go. Yeah, massive judgment call, okay? Judgment. Tower. Wow. This is a big deal. This is a big deal. Now, guys, for many of you, it's regarding love and other options that somebody has. Tower moment, Queen of Wands. Yeah, someone's raging. Did you hear that motorbike? Somebody's like raging at the fact that somebody's not letting the other person go, you know? Or somebody has someone already. Empress card. It's not gender specific. Yeah. I'm hearing, I really want to be with you. I want to be real with you. Can't leave you alone. And I know I'm living wrong, but I can't let you go. You're the only one in my life, but I've already got a wife. Can't leave you alone. And I know I'm living wrong, but I can't let you go. Who is this? Is this you or them? Now, a small portion of you, if you have a friend that is doing bad things, even though they have a person already, and you feel like they're just a lost cause, I keep telling you, don't do that, and you keep doing it. You know, you're really doing your man dirty, or you're really doing your guy, your girl dirty. You know, somebody could be telling you this, or you are telling them this. That could also be a situation this weekend, okay? Wow. Now, with that massive motorbike that went past, zooming and raging by, I also heard Monica. So Gone. Beautiful song, and it kind of bases upon a girl that's mad at the fact that her man is cheating. You make me feel so gone. And there's a rap bit. There's a rapping bit where she goes, now listen boy, I'm no rowdy chick. Sometimes I gotta fight cause my mouth too slick. Baby, why you do me like I ain't worth ish? Make me wanna ride past your house and kick down your doors and smack your chick. You know, somebody's finding out that somebody, you know, is either never going to change, or they have someone already, or they're never going to leave their person. Can we get one more card for advice for Sagittarius? This could be you or them. 5 of Cups, massive realization of disappointment. 9 of Swords. This is going to hurt. This one hurts. I'm not going to lie. Whether this is you receiving this clarity or having this realization, or them. Bottom of the deck, 9 of Pentacles. Okay, 2 nines. 9 could be significant for some of you. Okay, but yeah, somebody's it's like somebody has a whole different lifestyle separate from this, you know, and they're happily getting away with it. La 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 la. While the other person here is like, no, how can you do this to me? How can you not see that you're hurting me? Why are you not changing, or why are you not leaving her? You said you would for some of you. Well, why are you not leaving him? Not gender specific. Or again, if you have a friend that is doing somebody dirty and that they're with that person, and you know the other person that they're with, and you're like, why are you doing this? You're making me feel like I need to tell your person that you're... It's something like that, whether it's you or them. Okay? I'm going to leave it here. Very specific message, Sag. Okay? Wishing you all the best, no matter what side you are on for this, okay? It just seems like, obviously, that the universe is really pushing for someone to realize something here, and kind of leave a situation where it needs to be left, okay? But I'm going to leave it here. Thank you so much. Feel free to like, share, comment, subscribe, and have a lovely weekend. Hello, Capricorn. Thank you so much for tapping in. We're going to be heading into your weekend reading regarding what you can expect or what the divine wants you to know. Feel free to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Take what resonates, leave the rest to somebody else. Time is fluid, so it'll be from as and when you click onto the video. Lovely. Thank you so much for your ongoing support, guys, as well. Continue to like, get the channel and the readings out there to those that need this act of service from me. So yeah, let's get straight to it. Okay, universe, spirit guides, angels, divine, clear concise messages for our Capricorns regarding their weekend. Clear concise messages for our Capricorns regarding their weekend. We have the Ace of Wands. Okay, a little bit more, please. Knight of Cups and the Queen of Cups. Oh, sorry, Queen of Swords, apologies. Wow. I'm hearing nice to nice and oh yeah, let's do it again. Da 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 da, one night stand. Da 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 da. Sorry, my voice is not there. Chariot card. Sorry. Capricorn, whether it's you or somebody else here, somebody wants to come in and let's do it again. I miss you. You're looking amazing right now. Can we meet up? Can you give me some time? Can we talk? Can we talk for a minute? Guys, I feel like this is a past energy, okay? With this Queen of Swords, she's not mad for, you know, no reason. There's a reason why she's sending somebody on their way here, okay? This could be you or them. It's not gender specific. Somebody wants to come in and offer something or say sorry. I miss you, or, you know, and somebody's like, no chance. Don't think I haven't forgot about what we last spoke about, or what last happened, or how you last treated me. This could be you or them, okay? Somebody's, you know, gonna kind of be sent on their way, kind of thing. Now, when I kind of unveil the cards under the bottom of the deck, this goes deeper, okay? Six of Wands. Somebody knows somebody hasn't changed their ways or still indulging in the attention. Now, I'm also seeing this as a way as, you know, somebody's looking good. Or I haven't heard from you in a while and you've posted this selfie and you're looking good. Or, you know, somebody just feels like the right time is now to come in and either say sorry, make amends, or kind of test the waters, okay? It's after like some sort of maybe breakup or disappointment or separation. Now, King of Wands, 10 of Wands, and another Queen of Cups. Okay, so like I said, this Queen of Swords, and again, it's not gender specific, she has full good reason to be upset. In the past, somebody may have had somebody and this Queen of Swords found out, whether it's male or female, or there was a bit of cheating going on or deception regarding another person, okay? And that's why somebody is feeling to reject somebody here. A little bit more for what this is. This could also be a friendship situation too, Capricorns, okay? Flip the script if you need to. I don't know where you stand in this, but let's say you chose a friend over another friend, and, you know, you're missing the friend that kind of watched you choose somebody else, and they're like, don't come back here, go to whoever you were going to, you know? We had plans that other day and you kind of let me down. That could be a situation too. Justice card, or, you know, another situation I'm getting as well. Let's say somebody chose their partner over their best friend regarding spending time on a certain day, you know, and somebody wants to say sorry to their best friend for choosing their partner, or somebody wants to say sorry to their partner for choosing their best friend. I don't know, take it how it resonates. Yeah, someone would definitely want to make amends or say sorry here. Justice card, whether it's you or them. A little bit more, please. Clear, concise messages. Yeah, full card. Can we talk for a minute? Keep hearing it. One more card. Yeah, 10 of Swords. Somebody really wants to confess their feelings and say, I'm sorry. Look, I'm sorry. Yes, I admit I was wrong. I'm sorry. Let me make it up to you. Justice card. I can't stand this separation or the break anymore. I can't stand us arguing. I can't stand the ending. Please give me a chance. 9 of Cups. You know, this Queen of Swords has every right to kind of be on guard here, because somebody's acting as if they've changed or that they mean well. Yes, you may mean well, but you've not changed. You've not changed. 9 of Cups. 6 of Pentacles, you know. You've not changed. You've learned nothing from this. The only thing you've learned is that you've really lost out on a good person here, and that's what you've learned. But you're not initiating that in your actions or your daily living. Yeah, and that Queen of Swords is clocking that. She can see right through you, whoever I'm talking to. Capricorn, this could be you that is kind of feeling this way towards somebody else, or somebody else feeling this way towards you. Okay, a little bit more for the advice for Capricorns regarding this weekend and this situation here. Emperor card. A little bit more, please. Clear, concise messages. Clear, concise messages. A little bit more, please. Lovers. For many of you, this is a sex-based situation that you had, you know, it was a good time in the past, but, you know, maybe you wanted more, or maybe, you know, you found out that somebody kind of, you know, cheated or slept with somebody else, or, you know, was flirting with somebody else, etc., 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 or they found this out about you. 2 of Wands, King of Swords in reverse. True pair situation, you know. But in this case, I'm right, and you know you're wrong. You know you did me wrong. Bottom of the deck, 3 of Wands. I'm also hearing you haven't let her go, have you? Or you've not stopped speaking to her, have you? She's not gone. Or I bet you're still talking to him. You know, somebody's still fixated in their ways and you know, getting away with it. Or, you know, they know that they can get away with it with some sort of charm that they have, okay? Very reluctant to change. And somebody knows that already. I can see straight through you. I know exactly what your intentions are. I know whether you've changed or not, and you're showing me that you have not changed. So, you know, yeah, I can clock your manipulation from a mile away, you know, and I don't want to be a part of it. I'm on to bigger and better things, okay? So, sorry, not sorry, in the politest way possible, you know, yeah, politest way possible. Yeah, I'm on to bigger and better things, unfortunately. Or, you know, I know my worth now, okay? So I'm going to have to reject, or I'm going to have to say, you know, let's end this cycle here. It's something like that, whether it's you saying this or them. And again, this could be a friendship situation, lover kind of vibe, dynamic, or even a family member. So take it how it resonates, guys. Very specific message. Flip script if you need to. Could be you or them. I'm going to leave it here, Capricorn. Enjoy your weekend, no matter what side you are on here, okay? Seems like there's a massive lesson in this situation for this weekend, okay? And a massive realisation. So take care. Please feel free to like, share, comment and subscribe. Hello, Aquarius. Thank you so much for tapping in. We're going to be heading into your quick, clear, concise messages regarding the weekend, what the divine wants you to know, what you can expect. Take what resonates, leave the rest with somebody else. Time is fluid, so it'll be from as and when you click onto the video. Thank you so much for your ongoing support, guys. Please continue to like, get the channel and the readings out there to those that need my acts of service here, please. And just thank you so much to those that have subscribed and really supported me, okay? But yeah, let's get straight into it, Aquarius. Okay, universe, spirit guides, angels, divine, clear, concise messages for our Aquariuses, please. Clear, concise messages for our Aquariuses regarding this weekend. Clear, concise messages regarding our Aquariuses. What do they need to know? Hermit card. Some of you dealing with a Virgo, not all of you. Okay, take that very lightly if you're not dealing with a Virgo. Ten of Wands. A small portion of you, or you know, for many of you, depending on, you know, what your situation is here, I'm seeing somebody, whether it's you or somebody else, somebody's just getting on with life and, you know, they are going through something, or they will be this weekend, okay? And they'd rather just get on with it alone. They don't want to be a burden to anyone else, or okay, Knight of Wands. They don't want to kind of let off the fact that they're going through something, okay? This could be you or them. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Cups. Yeah, small portion of you, if you have like a scheduled kind of weekend thing where you have somebody over and you kind of, you know, have a bit of a frivolous and fun time with, etc., etc. Somebody may reject somebody this weekend due to the fact that they're going through something, okay? But they don't want to tell the person what they're going through. It's nothing that they've done, I'm hearing. It's nothing that the other person's done. It's something personal here. This could be you or them. Okay. Sun card. Add a little bit more, please. Clear, concise messages for what this is. Now, King of Cups. We saw the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck, if I'm not mistaken. I'm sure we did. One more card. Eight of Swords. Someone's definitely going through something this weekend, okay? Bottom of the deck, Queen of Wands. There's a lot of people in this energy. Who has a lot of people around them this weekend, or will be, or already has? It's a bit of conflict. Could be family conflict or drama, or friendship conflict and drama. Tower card behind that Queen of Wands. Justice. You know, somebody's a bit upset that there's a situation here that is not kind of playing out or working in their favour, and it's something to do with loads of individuals. What's going on? A small portion of you, whether it's you or somebody else, somebody went to an event where there's loads of like friends or family members, and they're seeing everybody have new beginnings. or they've got their person, or you know, it's like oh my gosh, I'm the only single one. Whether it's you or them, or they're having a massive realization that, you know, I'm never going to find my person, or I'm stuck in a situation that, you know, everyone else is, it's either everyone else is like telling me that they don't like my person, my new person that I said I'm talking to, or they just feel that they're a bit of an outcast because they've gone to an event, or they're in like some sort of group chat or friendship or family situation, and all their friends and family members or whoever, you know, they good things are happening to them, and they're feeling a bit low because good things aren't happening in their life. Is this you or somebody else that you're dealing with? Could we get a little bit more, please, for our Aquariuses? This is a very specific reading. I apologize, Aquarius. You guys get quite specific readings. Ace of Cups. A little bit more, please, for our Aquariuses for this weekend. Hierophant. One more card. Yeah, Ten of Swords. So, okay. Let's say somebody met someone new and they told their friends and family members about it, and maybe they showed them a picture, or they told them what their person does, what they do for work, or the type of person they are, or what they like as hobbies. You know, somebody presented some sort of good news, and they shared some sort of good news, or they will be, and they didn't get the reaction that they wanted. You know, they didn't get the reaction that they wanted. I thought you'd be happy for me. So don't be surprised if somebody's a bit upset this weekend and you're wondering what's wrong. That's what's been going off. Now, Aquarius, this could also be your situation too. Okay, bottom of the deck, High Priestess. It's got something to do with, you know, like I said, a connection. Somebody could have met someone new and wanted to, Hierophant, High Priestess, Lovers, Emperor. And because somebody had an input, somebody that they really thought, you know, they really want somebody's validation, whether it's friends or family members here. So they thought they'd share their new beginning that they have with someone, and they didn't get the answer they wanted, or the validation that they wanted. It's either like somebody laughed and like, oh my gosh, what kind of person are you dating? Or, you know. But there's a lot of individuals that showed up in the reading in the deck when we were shuffling. So it's like somebody's just so bothered about other people's opinions. Oh, somebody's just not feeling it this weekend. Don't be surprised if somebody feels like they just don't want to meet up or talk. Something happened here. Or Aquarius, this could be you. Could we just get one more card of advice for Aquarius, please? Six of Cups. Bottom of the deck, Full card. Oh, I just heard Akon. Nobody wanna see us together, but it don't matter, no, 'cause I've got you. And nobody wanna see us together, but it don't matter, no, 'cause oh yes, we gon' fight, believe we gon' fight for the right to love, yeah. Nobody wanna see, yeah, somebody's like, let's prove them wrong. Don't worry, we don't need them. Aww. This could also be a small portion, like two best friends that have each other's back and they're not being invited to an event at work or something. And, you know, it's purposely been done because these two people are being targeted or bullied at work because they're just different. It's like, we'll show them, we'll prove them wrong. Okay. But it's like, yeah, if your person's going through something like this, definitely kind of take the time to understand what's going on, or kind of, you know, see if they're okay, because they will explain what's going on here, and you may actually cheer them up and they start feeling a lot better. Now, if this is you, Aquarius, don't be afraid to tell your person or somebody that you're dealing with what's going on, because they will make you feel a lot better, okay? Yeah, they're going to make you feel a lot better in yourself. So yeah, definitely have a conversation, okay? Even if you think that is, you know, it's not something that they want to hear. Yeah, honesty is the best policy, I'm hearing, okay? I'm going to leave it here. Very specific message, Aquarius. Take what resonates, leave the rest for somebody else. This could be regarding a lover, friend, family member, work, whatever it is here. Flip the script if you need to also. Thank you so much and have a lovely weekend. Feel free to like, share, comment and subscribe. Hello Pisces, thank you so much for tapping in. I'm wishing you all the best this weekend, okay? We're going to be looking into your weekend to see what's going to be happening, what to expect, what the divine wants you to know. Thank you so much for tapping in, okay? And thank you so much for your support. I feel like I'm repeating myself. Sorry, I apologise. I always get a bit dipsy and dopey when it comes to you guys because you're the last of the... I'm so sorry. But yeah, thank you so much for your support. We are on the road to 350 subs. Thank you so much. I'm repeating myself again. What the hell? There must be something in your story or energy this weekend, okay? We're going to have a look. What I was meant to say is please continue to like. Get the readings and the channel out there, please. It really does help. And yeah, let's get to it. Universe, Spirit Guides, Angels, Divine. Clear, concise messages for our Pisces, please. What is it that they need to know regarding their weekend? What is it that you'd like them to know? Or what do you need to tell them? What can they expect? Clear, concise messages for our Pisces. That was quick. Queen of Wands. And a little bit more, please. Clear, concise messages. Hierophant. A little bit more. 8 of Cups. And there's a card behind that. Hangman. Sorry, did I say 8 of Cups? I'm so sorry. 4 of Cups. What the hell? Bottom of the deck, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Massive change to a dynamic or a massive realization, okay? Wow. Wheel of Fortune, Judgment card, 7 of Swords. Somebody may go ghost or go quiet this weekend, okay? There's something that happens here and somebody's like, I didn't like that. I didn't like what you just did there, what you just said. And it's sad because somebody really liked somebody or was attracted to somebody, but there's a particular something that someone did that was out of line or was deemed to or looked at as, that's not really the right thing to do. It's not gender specific, by the way. This could be you thinking this or somebody thinking this towards you. Someone said or did something and somebody's like, I don't really like that. So they're having a bit of a think. Okay. Is this person really for me? Or is this situation for me? I don't know. You know, massive realization vibes here, okay? Yeah, Judgment card, 7 of Swords, possible ghosting, okay? Or silence. Could be a friendship situation, could be a love situation, love interest, family member, work. Take it how it resonates and flip the script if you need to, Pisces. Could be you or them. A little bit more. King of Pentacles, yeah. Kind of a true pair situation going on a little tiny bit, okay? Queen of Wands, King of Pentacles, but it's very incompatible and one-sided, you know? 2 different king and queens going on there. A little bit more, please. 8 of Wands. A little bit more for what this is here for, Pisces, this weekend, please. Clear, concise messages. 2 of Cups. Bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Cups. I'm hearing, now and then I think of where we were together. My voice is not there today. But you didn't have to cut me off. Make out like it never happened and that we were nothing. But I don't even need your love. You treat me like a stranger and it feels so rough. My voice is not there, but I apologise. I'm getting that song, okay? Somebody may cut somebody off this weekend, okay? And either go back to somebody that they know and that they can trust, okay? Somebody attempted to start something new elsewhere, but they're realising, you know what? I think I'm going to go back to my the previous person, because this new situation, I'm realising a lot of red flags from somebody and I don't like what I'm seeing or hearing. And yeah, this could be you or them. And I'm hearing like, do you still like me? Where did you go? Page of Cups. Yeah, it's a no for me. I'm sorry. I'm just not feeling it. It's not you, it's me, you know, that typical excuse. and somebody goes back to a person that they know and trust. You know, I should have stuck by them. This is a massive wake-up call that I should have just stayed where I you know. Yeah. Now this could be you or somebody else, Pisces. Let's say you were waiting for some of you, right? I'm getting a few messages here. Okay, Pisces, let's say you try to move on with a new person after breaking up with a past person. You're realizing that this new person is not what you're looking for. Okay, there's a massive red flag that happens this weekend, something they said or did. And that pushes you to go and reopen the lines of communication with a past lover or a past person. Now, if this isn't you, this is somebody else you've been dealing with. They could be feeling this way towards you. They feel like they don't like something you said or did this weekend, this new person that you've been talking to or dealing with. So they go and communicate with a past person that they know and are comfortable with. Now, another way I'm looking at it, let's say you've been waiting for a past person to wake up and come back. I'm hearing you'll be back, don't worry, you'll be back. And it's happening this weekend. They've been through a situation where they went out there, they realised, this life is not for me. They're coming back to you because they've not found something that they had with you in somebody else. Does that make sense? Take any of the messages how they resonate. This could be, again, love situation, family members or friends, okay? Definitely love or friendship going on for the storyline here, okay? It's going to be different for all. Can we get some advice here for Pisces regarding this weekend? 5 of Wands. Yeah, somebody's having like a... okay, a little bit more. Strength card. Yeah, it's going to take a lot of strength for somebody to come back and say you were right, or say, you know, I'm hearing look what the cat dragged in, sarcastically, not, but it's like, yeah, somebody's has to build up a lot of confidence or put their pride or ego down because they either promised I'm never going to be back here again, or I promise you, you know, there was some sort of conflict in the past, and because of that, somebody is kind of coming back with their tail between their legs, and they know it's going to take a lot of confidence or a toning down of the ego and pride, because the last conversation that they had with a past person didn't go quite well and it was their fault. So that's why, you know, one more card. This could be you or them. Yeah, Ace of Swords. It's like someone's had a massive realization that, you know, the truth of the matter is that, you know, I'm gonna have to go back to my past person that I miss or that I walked away from and admit that I was wrong. Okay, bottom of the deck. Yeah, regret. I'm sorry. I'm hearing Michael Jackson. Do you remember the time when we fell in love? Do you remember the time when we first met, girl? You know, there may be a bit of a trip to memory lane, okay, as well. Yeah, and then that kind of ends in an offer. Will you take me back? Can we start over? Can we hit off where we left off? Can we have a redo over? You know, something like that. Okay, I'm gonna leave it here. Place yourself where you see fit, Pisces. It's something like that happening this weekend, okay? Thank you so much for tapping in. Feel free to like, share, comment and subscribe. I really do appreciate you guys. Take care.